It basically signifies that the ship has two masts and square-shaped sails. If it had another mast or one less or different shaped sails, it wouldn't be a brig. Niagara is in fact the most historically authentic tall ship in North America. During the battle, each of these large ports would have been filled with a gun in order to inflict the most amount of damage on the British. A lot of folks always want to know why Niagara has a tiller to steer as opposed to a wheel. Because Niagara was designed for such shallow spaces and getting over the sandbars in Lake Erie, it would have been extremely difficult to build a wheel mechanism. If this was blown to bits by a cannon shot, you could literally stick a tree branch back there and still maintain steerage of the vessel. When the sailors were sleeping at nighttime, they would have taken their hammocks out and stretched them out in the berthing deck, but during the day they would have been tightly wrapped in here and provided an extra level of protection in the battle against rifle fire. Each of the sailors in the Battle of Lake Erie would have been assigned a sea bag, which are the canvas bags behind you, and all of their earthly possessions would have had to fit in one of those bags. If it didn't fit, it stayed on shore. In the height of the Battle of Lake Erie, there was so much carnage and damage done to the ship and blood on deck that the deck seams above us actually started to leak blood. Imagine all of those hungry mouths to feed and having to do it all on a traditional wood stove. We still use the stove to this day on Niagara, and whether someone's coming out for a day sail or a voyage, all meals, they're all prepped on that stove in front of you. Now, right now you're walking through the petty officers' quarters. This is where the able-bodied seamen would have slept. The table that we have in front of us would have been the officer's dining table, but rather gruesome because it also doubled as the surgeon's table. And this is the captain's cabin, and remember, Jesse Elliott was the captain of Niagara before it was turned over to Commodore Oliver Hazard Perry. So it was really built for one purpose: beat the British and win the battle.
Elizabeth DeAurora, Fox 66 News.